Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Court Systems and Practices. This is the first weekly update. These weekly update videos will generally be posted on Friday morning, and it's going to be a video where I'll talk about what we did last week and then talk about what's coming up for the week ahead of us. The way the course is set up, if you wish to work ahead, you're always welcome to work ahead as long as you meet all deadlines. If you want to complete the whole course in 2 weeks, you can do that, with the exception of doing follow-up posts to other students' discussion boards. You're going to have to go back and do those, but I don't try to do the course in 1 week. It's take your time with it, but definitely make sure you make the deadlines. Well, let me go ahead and get out of the way. We'll talk about what we got going on this week, since we didn't have anything last week because this is the first week of the semester. So this week we're going to be looking at a whole lot of stuff. We've got the weekly update video that you're watching now to watch. Cool, you're doing that part already. You've got an introductory video, an APA video. If you're not sure how I navigate Blackboard, there's another video that you can watch on that. And then while you're watching these videos, keep in mind that you're going to be quizzed on them in the introductory quiz. This quiz must be taken using Respondus Lockdown Browser, which is a browser that allows us to proctor the exam remotely. In order to do this, you'll need to have the Lockdown Browser on your computer. You'll need a webcam with a microphone. All major exams will be given using Respondus Lockdown Browser. The quizzes they will not be used for the quizzes, with the exception of this first one, and it's really using it to make sure it works on your system. You will need to make 100 on this quiz to continue the course, but let me give you a hint. If you don't make 100 the first time, don't just scroll down to the page and take again. Read the page that you're on. There may be some hints for you, so just kind of keep that in mind. The next thing you'll have to do is introduce yourself in the introduction discussion board. You need to complete that. Everything's got to be completed basically by midnight on Wednesday, at least before I get up on Thursday morning and run the report on what's been done. So kind of do that. Then you'll have to read Chapter 1 in your book, and it's on Law, Crime, Courts, and Controversies. Watch the video and take that quiz also before midnight on Wednesday. Keeping in mind that this video and quiz will not be visible to you unless you have made a 100 on the introductory quiz. And then finally, you'll need to complete the Chapter 1 discussion, the original post. And we'll scroll down to that way down here at the bottom. The discussion is going to be a test review for Chapter 1. So what you'll do is you will open up this, or actually you can right click and save it to your computer, but if you bring it up and it's kind of in a Word document, it should open up in a readable format in Google Docs on my computer. It may not on yours, but you'll have to save it. There are different key terms that are going to be on the exam for each chapter. What you'll do is you'll write your answers in here. Once you've got an answer for everything, at least do your best. If you can't find something, make a note, I can't find it, something like that. And then you will cut and paste this entire thing. If you hit Control A, it will select everything. If you hit Control C, it will put it in the buffer, and then when you can then paste it into the document in Blackboard. Now, if you're using an Apple computer, I don't know which shortcuts to use, but there's bound to be one that will allow you to do it. Then you will put that in your discussion board. Starting next week, you'll have to do follow-up posts to all the discussions, and then I'll talk more about that in next week's weekly discussion. The other thing on this web page, or on this particular page, is another discussion board called Ask Your Instructor. And you use this form to ask us questions regarding the textbooks, the lectures, the test, whatever that has to do with the course. If you're asking about a particular chapter, please include the chapter number in your subject line, so not only you, but and the other students know what what we're referring to, because anybody will be able to look at this. What you do not want to ask on this board is anything of a personal nature. Don't ask about your grades or any other personal questions. If you have those type questions, send me an email from your college email account to cfoss@alvincollege.edu, and I'll be glad to answer your questions. And then finally, communication in this course will be done using your college email account. I've got a little video you can watch that will show you how to forward it to your personal email if you would like. Just keep in mind, if you do that, you do need to answer any email from, don't hit just reply. It'll come back right to your school account. You'll have to go to your school account to answer the email. Well, that's it. And again, these weekly updates will be posted generally on Friday mornings. Watch them. There can be some very important information in them that you will need to know. I will talk to you later.